All right, y'all. Now, you all can see me, right?
Yeah.
You have no escape.
Yes, sir.
I will occasionally come up and spotlight some of you. So be prepared. If I start walking over here, I'm going to turn on your video and you got to show what we're doing. Now, for tonight's workout, I have not prepared anything. I've been working all day very frantically on some projects. And so I've been trying to get my mind wrapped around Taekwondo. So here I am. We're going to see what we can do. But of course, it always starts with a little bit of warming up and moving our body. And so I don't know your name, Emily Mitchell's roommate, but welcome. I'm glad you felt confident enough to give it a shot. And mainly we're just going to move our bodies, and we're going to maybe get a little bit of a sweat on, a little heart rate up. And then we're going to work on some kind of more technical movements. So mainly just moving around. Don't do anything you feel uncomfortable with, but try to do the movements. And since you've got Emily there, you're going to have the help of her being there right next to you. So if you get behind on a count or something like that, don't worry about any of that. Just do the best you can and try to do the movements. And remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath. All right. So we start with, we're going to start with a formal start class. Chip, Kunye, Anyo. That means kneel. And Muknyam means meditation. So this is just trying to get your head around what we're going to do here and kind of put other things out of your mind. Take a couple of deep breaths. All right, I'm going to set my timer so I can keep track of what's going on here. Because sometimes I'm like Grandmaster Suarez and I go and forget what the heck I'm doing. And next thing you know, it's 2.5 hours into the workout and everybody's dying. That's not going to happen tonight. Don't worry. Okay. Warm it up. Some jumping jacks. Side to side. Front to back. And as you come forward, do that jab, you can throw your front hand out as you move forward. And remember to breathe. And then the other side. Yeah, bounce. Okay, shake out your legs and twist. And big hip rotation. And switch. And knees. Make a circle. And switch. The Taekwondo has a lot of kicking, so we like to use our legs. We want to make sure our legs are nice and warmed up. We're going to rock back and forth on our toes and heel and loosen up our ankles a little bit. Okay, then circles. Make some circles with your shoulders. And switch the other direction. And hug yourself. And head on your left shoulder back and forth. And roll to your right shoulder back and forth. And left and right. And up and down. Okay, now we're going to do some squats, just to kind of help loosen up our knee joint and our hips a little bit. So we're just going to put our feet about twice shoulder width and drop down like that. Try to keep your back straight and upright. Don't go too deep on the squat, just about halfway down so your upper leg is horizontal to the ground. And we'll count 10 of these. 2. Sit. Net. Dasat. Yasat. Yogo. Yodol. Ahop. Yod. Okay. Shake it out again. Okay. Have your hands up in front of you just like this. We're going to bring up our right leg and do a front snap kick with the ball of our foot. So we point our foot and we pull our toes back. This is the foot position. And the first part of the movement is to bring our knee up. The second part is to extend the lower leg. Third part is to bring the lower leg back. The fourth part is to put it down. You don't need to do this fast. Just do the motion. 1, 2, 3, and down like that. And we're going to alternate legs. We got 20 front snap kicks. Beginner or upper belts, you guys can try, go a little faster. Add a little bit of juice to it and breathe. Make sure you exhale as you extend the leg. Okay? Then inhale. Make sure you inhale after you put it down. Okay? All right, hands up. Ana. Do. Sit. 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 Net. Net. Dasut. Dasut. Yasut. Yasut. Yogo. Yogo. Yodo. Yodo. Ahop. Ahop. Yul. Yul. Now I'm doing my best impression of Korean counting with that. We just did 10 front snap kicks. Now for beginner, just repeat what we just did. And upper belts, you're going to do a double front snap kick. Okay, so we're going to go 2 and 2 different targets. So beginner, you just do 1 and then put it down. Everybody else, double front snap kick, alternating legs. Ana, ana, do, set, net, net, dasut, dasut, yasut, yogo, yogo, yogo again, yodo, yodo, ahop, ahop, yod, yod. And one more since I made a mistake and I miscounted. All right, good. Okay, so that's our double front snap kick. Now when you're kicking, you want to kick through the center line of your body. So now I'm going to put you in a front walking stance, which is like we're just taking a walk. Our feet are shoulder width wide, front leg is bent, and the back leg is straight. Okay? And we're moving forward. We're going to kick with our back leg. So our hands are going to come up. 1, 2. Beginner, just do 1 kick. Rechamber and then set it back. So now we've stopped going from just here. We're going to go back into this stance. And this is going to take a little more leg strength. And try to hold this position while we do this. Remember, still breathing. And upper belts, you have a triple front snap kick. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to change the height. And then we're going to place it down where it was, okay? So 1, 2, set, net, dasut, yasut, yogo. Okay, now switch. And we have ana, Good. Set. Net. Dasut. Yasut. Yogo. Yodo. Aho. Yo. Very good, very good. Okay, so let's switch now with our right leg back. And from our walking stance, we're going to do a side kick. We just did a front snap kick. We're now going to do a side piercing kick with the right leg to the A line, which is to our right. We're going to bring the leg up and kick out to the side. And what I'm doing is I'm kicking out using my glute and my quad simultaneously to jam that heel into the target. And it's like I'm stomping, but I'm stomping sideways. Okay? And to do this, my standing foot has to pivot so that the heel points generally towards the direction that I'm kicking. That's the only way I can do it. Now, you don't have to kick high. You can kick right to the knee. Okay? That's a perfectly good kicking to the side. And you can also kick with side piercing kick high. So we'll start with, from walking ready stance, we'll draw the leg up, out, back, and then down, and we'll step back into our walking stance. This requires a little bit of balance, a little bit of body control. It's okay if you fall off balance. You're gonna come up and bring the leg up, kick to the side, and then step back again, okay? So right leg, hana, two. Remember to draw the knee up, set, net, dasut. I'm not kicking high, yasut. Yogo, yodo, aho, yod. Okay, and switch, hana. Same motion, do, up, out, back, and down. Net, not kicking high. Dasut, just knee level. Yasut. Yogo, pivot your standing foot. Yodo, point the heel towards the direction you're kicking, towards your left. Aho, yod. And switch. Okay, upper belts, you got double side piercing kick, low and middle. Beginner, you can just repeat. From walking stance, 1, 2, and then down again. Let's really work on our balance and our stance and step back into our stance as opposed to falling and then stepping back. Let's try to finish, re-chamber, and then step back and see if you can control your body through the whole motion. Okay, walking ready stance again. Right leg back. Double for upper belts and just what we did last time, repeat for beginner. 1, 2, and breathe, set, and net, and dasut, and yasut, and yoga, yodo, ahop, yo, and switch, other leg, ana, do, set, net, dasut, yasut, yoga, yodo, ahop, yod. All right, and switch. Okay, so now we have a triple from walking ready stance. Right leg back. Okay, Mr. Cardona. Right leg back, walking stance. Walking ready. Triple side piercing kick. Beginner, just show a single side kick to the side low, just like what I would have the beginner do. Go ahead and show that. Go. Yes. Remember, you're stomping with your heel. Now the triple for everybody else. Go. Low, middle, high, and back. And one more. Go. Okay, not so bad. And Villanueva, are you ready? Because we're getting on you. Walking stance ready. Do walking stance, not a fighting stance. I know it's more traditional, yeah? Okay, do the low kick only. Go. Yes, good stomp. Now the triple. Go. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Very good. Okay, everybody, right leg back. Three kicks or one if you're a beginner. It's okay, just do one. Go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Set. Net. Dasset. Yasset. Yogok. Yodo. Ahop. Yod. And switch. And hana. And dul. And set. And net. And dasset. And yasset. And you go. Yodo. Ahop. Yod. All right, Chumbi. Ready stance. Feet are parallel. Shoulder width wide, hands in front. Relaxed. Now, we're going to take up a fighting position stance. There's nothing written about how to do a fighting stance. Fighting stance is your own personal stance. And it should be balanced on the balls of your feet, technically. About shoulder width wide, hands in front, elbows in. Okay, hands about your chin level. Okay, this is my typical fighting stance position. Hands are up ready. I'm on the balls of my feet because I don't want to be on my heels. I want to be on the balls of my feet so I can move. Okay, and my hands are up. Okay, so we have a one, jab. All right, one. So have your right leg back, your left hand jabbing. Go. 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 Now you'll notice I'm stepping. Go. I'm putting my weight behind it. Go. Go. But I don't want to get too far of a step. Just a little step from shoulder width to shoulder and a half is all. Go. 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 And the hand comes from my chin and goes out, palm down. Okay, so it comes from my chin and goes out and palm down. There's a slight rotation from that position. Natural, just natural to palm down. Okay. All right, 1, 2 punch. 1, 2. We go one with a step, then we pivot on the balls of our feet, and we cross. As we do the cross, our left hand stays elbow in. Our left hand comes back to our jaw line. So I'm here. I go one, then I switch hands. So I go one, and I switch hands. Make sure you pivot your hips because we're going to punch with our hip. Our body is a step, and our body is punching. And our body is punching. It's not just our arms. It's step, pivot. Okay? All right, so hands up, go. 1, 2, go. Set, net, Dasa. Yasa. Go. Yado. Aho. Yo. Ana. Two. Sit. Net. Dasa. Yasa. Go. Yado. Aho. Yod. And switch other side. Jab. 1, 2. Go. 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 Now snap it out there and come back. Go. Go. Snap it out and back. Go. 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 Remember your step. Use your body. Your body's punching. Go. Not just your arm. Go. 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 Now when I'm punching, I don't want to turn my head. I want to keep my chin down. And I don't want to turn my head as I punch. Keep your head straight. Now you're looking at what you're trying to hit. You can see me on the screen, punch right in my face, but don't take your face and turn your head around. 1, 2 now. Remember, step, pivot. Step, pivot, and roll your hips. Your hips first. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Go. A little faster. Go. Go. Snap them. Boom, boom. Snap them. Go. 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 And go. Okay? All right. Right leg back. Now we're in our fighting stance position. Our lead hand is up. Our lead hand, if my right leg is back, is my left hand. My right hand is back. We're going to do something a little more relaxed motion. I want you to use your lead hand to pretend like you're blocking someone else's jab. So they're jabbing, and you're going to block it to the inside like that. Just block it to the inside. Open hand. You can turn your knife edge towards it if you want. It's okay. So that would be your back hand towards the camera, or your palm towards your face. That's okay. From right here, you're going to go 1. Now, when you do that, you're going to step in slightly and move your hand across. So whole body is motion. Whole body is moving. Okay? Across. 1. Okay? Then 2. There's our cross as our counter. So we're going to block it. 1, 2. Okay? Block it. 1, 2. So that jab that I did with a step and a cross is now becoming a defensive motion with a cross. So before I go straight, step in and cross. This time I'm going to step out slightly and bring my hand across. Step out off the line. So from here, I step here versus here and straight in with my jab. I'm going to step offline and bring my hand across. This is blocking their punch. Blocking, then counter punch, okay? So let's just try this motion. 1, 2. Try to relax, 1, 2. Block your hand, open hand, just across the body. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Set. Net. Dasa. Yasa. Remember that hips on the cross. Yasa. Go. Yado. Aho. Yo. And switch to the other side. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. Remember you're stepping offline slightly. Man, just 10 inches. Move across. 1. Move your hips. Move across. So not just your body. If you go like this, and it's just your arms. We're going to move our body. 1. And I pivot. Pivot with my hips. Block. And then pivot back. Punch. Okay? So we're using the rotation of our hips. So our whole body is doing this motion. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Use your hips. 1, 2. Set. Net. Dasat. Yasat. Yogo. Yodo. Ahop. Yo. Okay, now switch. This time I come across here and I'm going to back fist directly into their face. So I'm going to block their punch and use that same arm to bring the back of my hand into their face. Again, block their jab. Boom. This is a quick, sharp motion. 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Try. 1, 2, 3. Let me try to do that motion. Block, strike, 2, strike. Block, strike, 2, strike. Let's try it. Go. 1, 2, 3. 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 Go. Block, strike, strike. Block, strike, strike. Okay, other side. Okay. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm still using my whole body, even with that little sharp back fist motion. I block, back fist with my body, and then cross. So I'm still using my hips. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Versus no hip, no body motion, okay? Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. Go. Go faster. Go. 1, 2, 3. 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 Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, now we're going to put these hands and the feet together and do some combinations with our hands and our feet. And the first thing we're going to do with our feet is going to be a lead leg side piercing kick. So, boxers have the jab. ITF Taekwon-Do people have a jab. And that's it. The jab is a lead leg side piercing kick to the front. So when we practiced before, we brought the leg up and kicked to the side, right? Now I'm going to use my front leg. I'm going to put my left leg forward. I'm going to draw it up and kick outward to the front. So my body is already side facing. Okay, so here's my opponent in front of me. I'm going to draw that leg up and kick, stomping to the side, right? So it's still to the side of my side body, but the way I'm doing, putting the action is towards the front because I've already turned. I've turned into my fighting stance, so I've protected. I'm not standing in a fighting stance like this because this is how I get punched in the face and then kicked in the groin. No fun. So I want to protect that stuff, so my fighting stance is a little more angled, right? A little more half facing, a little more side facing, so I can protect the vital areas of my body with my guard. You know, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use the lead leg side piercing kick 1, then I'm going to jab and I'm going to cross. Now that's the combination we're going to work on. But let's make sure we get that lead leg side kick first. Okay, it needs to be quick and sharp. Draw it up. You remember your standing foot has to pivot towards the direction you're kicking. So if I'm like this on the balls of my feet, as I draw that kick up, I'm going to start to pivot so that the heel is pointing more in the direction of my kick. So my hips are aligned so I can do that side stomping motion. If I don't pivot the foot, then it looks something like this. And I can't use my hip. It looks all twisted up, huh? So if I pivot and open my hip, now I can kick off to the side. So that's a key part of this. We're going to do that hip rotation, a slow rotation, and bring our lead leg up. 1, just like that, all right? And then we're going to follow that with a re-chamber and then a jab as we step down, coordinating the motion. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try to do that. Go. As you step down from your side piercing kick, that's when the jab hits. Okay, go. sure you pivot your hips on your right cross, all right? Go. Go. The world is watching, Villanueva. Go. Nice, I like it. Retract your hand, don't leave your cross out there. As far as demonstration, very good. But when we start to throw it for real, we want to make sure that we retract quickly, okay? So try out and back very quickly, okay? Go. 1, 1, 2. Even faster, bring it back. Bring that second punch back fast. Go. 1, 1, 2. Yeah, now you're ready again, you see? You have to pull it back, okay? All right, one more time, go. Okay, Cardona, down the line, go. Right in the center, boom, boom. Get your side kick up. Let's make a good side kick, at least waist level, go. There you go, nice. You're too fast for the camera. We can't even see it. Okay, Mitchell, everyone's watching. Let's go.
All right.
Go. 1. Oh yeah, you still got it. Go. Do it again. Remember that heel, you got to pivot your standing foot and shove that heel into him right at the waist level. Go. Yes, do 2 more. Nice. Okay, look, we got somebody else. Go. Oh, Casey's looking tough. She's like, here's my motorcycle. I'm going to kick you in the face. Go. Yeah, go. Boom, boom. Okay, switch, other side. Go. Beginner, you can do this. Convince your friend, Miss Mitchell. Go. Okay, see, that looks good. Nice withdrawal on the hands. Get ready to go again because we're going to add to it. Go. Nice. Okay. Dumb side, working on that dumb side a little bit. Go. 2. Go. Go. And I get back to where my stance is. Go. 1, 1, 2. And I get back. Go. Go. Okay. Switch, other side. Okay. So now we're going to side kick him in the body. And we're going to high turn and kick him in the head. Then we're going to punch him in the face again because that wasn't enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? As soon as we kick them in the head, they get mad. We kick them in the head. If we don't knock them out, they get mad. So here they come. And when they come, we're going to punch them in the face. Okay? Right leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beginner, just do the first one. Side kick. You can just do side kick. You can do side kick and jab. Just try that. You don't have to do the whole thing. Upper belts. 1, head, all right? Body, head. Head punch. Okay? Go. Go fast on your kick. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Go. Go. And switch sides. Go. 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 And go. Okay, right leg back. Now, we do that side kick, followed by our high turning kick, okay? Then we're gonna bring our hand across our body and block their jab, okay? Then we're gonna right cross. So don't worry about the back fist part. Just instead of doing a jab after your second kick, you're gonna block to the inside. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I do block to the inside, you notice I step slightly offline and expose my reverse punch. And you can go under their jab, block their jab across their body and punch in their floating rib. So as they jab, they're getting their hand deflected this way, and you're doing that reverse punch right there into their ribs. And that is what you should try to visualize, because we're going to be visualizing our opponent in closed stance towards us. So we got side, we have a side, high turning, step outside, reverse punch, step back. Now when we do that step back, you're going to change your facing. So this is a little bit different than what we've been doing. Don't get frustrated. You're going to switch alternating legs. 1, 2, block, punch, step back. 1, 2, block, punch, step back. 1, 2, block, punch, step back. All right, you got it? Right leg back. Let's go. 1. And step back. You'll do the other side if you did that correctly. All right. Go. Step back. There, you're on the other side. Go. Side turning. Block and reverse punch. Now you just kicked him in the head, so you went high. And now you can block their punch because they just got kicked and they're mad. They're coming forward, and you're going to go to the outside and punch in their floating rib. All right, right leg back. Everybody right leg back. And beginner, you can just work on that punch and the jab. You can just work on the side kick. You can just work on that kick. You don't have to try to do the whole thing. Just do a part that you want to work on. That's fine. Okay, ready? Go. Yeah, one more. Go. 1, 2. Now you be on the other side. That's right. Go. 1, 2. Nice. I like it. Hip rotation for your cross. Go. Lead hand block to the inside cross. That's right. Lead hand block to the inside cross. You got it. Okay, see, there it is. Now go. 1, 2. Yes. Excellent. Very good. Go. Couple more. Right leg back or left leg back. It doesn't matter. Go. 1, 2. Cross block. Go. 1, 2. Block cross, I mean. Go. 1, 2. Block cross. 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 Excellent. Go. 1, 2. Block cross. Go. 1, 2. Block cross. Excellent. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. Right leg back. Side piercing kick. High turning kick. Place it down. Reverse back kick. Back fist. Cross. Okay, one more time. So beginner, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go 1, put it down, 2, cross. That's all you have to do. Just try to work on that. 1, that side stomp. You're stomping with your heel, right? You don't have to kick high. You can be like knee, kick right to the knee, and then cross. So 1, 2, right? And alternate legs. 1, 2. And switch your legs. All right. Everybody else. 1, 2. Okay. Place it down. Reverse back kick. Place it down. Cross. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you slide back after your cross, you will have alternated your legs, and we can have our right leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then leave it forward and slide back, and you'll be on your other leg. Go. Okay. Now we'll do a few. Go. 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 All right, very good. Keep going, go. And go. Stomp, cross. And 2 more, go. Nice. And go. Okay. All right. Sitting stance. Hands on your hips. Punch. Left hand out. Right punch. Left punch. Don't do anything with your body. Don't do anything with your body. Just do your arms fast. Okay? Fast. Okay? Go. Go. Fast. Go. 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 Now breathe. Go. Tighten your core by exhaling from your abs and pushing out as your technique hits. So we go, okay, and tighten as it makes contact. Then relax, okay? Then inhale. Okay? Go. 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 Inhale. Go. 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 All right, now stay in your stance. I know your legs are getting tired. Okay? Stay. Okay? Sitting stance, like you're riding a horse. Feet are straight ahead, feet are straight, and your knees are slightly angled out, and you kind of grip the floor, and your back and butt are straight in line, so you're not sticking that one out or hucking in like this. You want to be straight, just nice and natural. Okay? Now, left hand out, 1-2 punch. Don't use your body, just use your hands and your breath. Coordinate the breathing. Left out, go. Go. Punch right down the center of your body. Go. Go. Now put your right hand out, center. Go. Fast, man, fast. Go. Go. Punch down your center. Go. 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 Okay, now stay in your stance, stay low. I know your legs are burning, the legs are tired. You got to stand up, okay, you stand up, okay. Get back in the stance then. Get a little break, but get back in. Back in the stance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Ready? Go. I'm trying to go fast. I want you to go fast. Huh? Go. 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 Breathe. Go. Inhale. Go. Go. Inhale. Go. 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 Fast. Go. Go. There's better no way but fast. Relax and go fast. Go. Go. That's better. Go. Oh, Cardona, you quick. You so quick. You look like Blur. You look like a masterful Blur. When that's what happens when you're a black belt. You're so fast, no one can see you. Go. Yeah, too fast. Yeah, you're too fast. Go. Oh, Casey, can you do it? Go. Faster. Relax. Go fast. Go. And nice. Go. Yes, good. Make sure you're breathing, huh? Go. Okay, now, sitting stance. in a pattern, we use a sine wave motion or the down up down motion that we do in ITF. And so we're going to do that now. We're going to incorporate that because as I just got done telling you throughout the beginning of this class or through most of this class, we want to punch with our whole body. We don't want to just punch with our arms. Now I'm just punching with my arms, and that's good practice. It's good to see how fast you can move, right? Now how fast can you move your hands if it's like blur? You know, that's good. You want to work on your hand speed. You don't always want to do maximum power with your hand technique. Sometimes just quick. And by the way, as we know, kinetic energy, velocity squared, velocity is very important. So you need to be quick. To be quick, you must be relaxed. If you are tense, then you're you fight and you're too slow, okay? Not to mention everybody sees what you're doing, you know. So we're gonna relax, but instead of being as fast as we can go, we're gonna use our sine wave motion or the down up down motion and use our hips a little bit more with our punches, okay? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, okay? So how I'm gonna start is I'm gonna go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now that is the sine wave motion as I move forward in my just like in Chonji, as I told you. Down, up, down, like we did the other class. Same kind of motion, only now we're going to do it stationary. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Just one punch at a time. Okay, go. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Go, down, up, down. Now that punch, as I throw it, accelerates. So the maximum speed, I start at 0 and I go to 60. So I want to go as fast as I can until the maximum speed is right before I hit. So to do that, you have to relax. This is the relaxation. Relax, wind up, and smash very quickly, okay? Here we go. Go, down, up, down. Go, down, up, down. Move your knees and move your hip a little bit. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Now we're kind of punching with our whole body, not just our hand. Okay, let's go. Ana, dol, set, net, dasat, yasat, yogo, yodo, ahop, yod. Now, when I'm doing this, you see, the time it takes for me to punch is much longer than if I just go, okay? But what I'm trying to do is get my whole body in it. So I'm taking my time, and hitting. But when I do that, I don't get tense the whole way. I relax and then tense at the end. Relax and exhale and tighten your core. And tighten the core as you hit. Then relax, relax. So you can feel this tension in your core and in your muscles and your whole body. Your legs are strong and tight in your stance. You feel that right when you hit, and then you relax. You bend your knees, tight again. Relax, tight. Let's try a couple more times, 10 more. Hold your stance. I mean, that's the workout right now. It's holding your stance. Go. Good. Set. Net. Dasat. Yasat. Yogo. Yodo. Ahop. Yod. Okay, now, I just got done working on, right? 3 punches, as fast as you can. But we weren't using any kind of hips. We weren't using our body as much. And so now I want you to slow it down just a little bit and use your body. So instead of being like this, or like this, I want it to be something in between, the middle, somewhere in the middle. Okay? And I'm using my body, 1, 2, 3. And I'm using my body and little hips, shoulders, and a little bit of bounce. And I connect those together, 1, 2, 3. So down, up, down, connecting them together versus going down, up, down, down, up, down. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay? So I'm using my whole body. Ready? Go. 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 Breathe. Go. Go. Yes. Go. Go. Yes. Go. Yeah, we got to start somewhere, right? Do we go down or down? Yeah, that's right. You got to figure out how to get started, you know, because we're at the midpoint. Go. 1, 2, 3. Good. That's good. Okay. Relax. So we know that power, if we want to have power in our strikes, we have to use our whole body. We want to use our whole body. But it takes more time to use our whole body. So we need to have some time. If we don't have the time, we have to make that shorter. The distance between the time that I do something and the strike. That motion, even though I may do that motion with my hand only, block, strike, block, strike. If I have some speed, it will still have some impact. It will still have kinetic energy. If I add a little bit of hip motion and a little bit of my mass behind it, you'll notice it takes a little bit longer, but it's more power. Versus, okay, it's very quick. A little more power, a little more hip, a little slower, but I have more of my body behind it. So you have to find the mitigation, to kind of mitigate between being as quick as you can with your hands or your feet and coordinating your whole body. And the things that are the short pieces, the little pieces that we can add are our breath control. So we exhale and we tighten our core. That doesn't take hardly any time. You know, it's like I can breathe, coordinate my breathing with my action. That gets my big muscles engaged. I can do a little bit of rocking with my hips, okay? That helps get this part of my body engaged. And that little bit are the two little things that you can increase your power significantly than just being, you know, hands. Okay? We have to do a little bit, get our body behind it, okay? So we're using our hips, feel the tension in your core, and you have to exhale to do that. So make sure your breathing is coordinated with your technique. And when we go to do pattern, that's exactly what we do. So we're going to go through Dangun one more time. Beginner, it's a little bit advanced, but just try to do the movements, no big deal. I want everybody to do Dangun one time, but I want you to consider that you are accelerating your technique to the point when they actually strike, so you have maximum speed. This takes a lot of energy. If you do Dangun correctly, it takes a lot of energy. It's not something that you can do just by moving, walking through. It's not correct, okay? So let's all try it. We'll go through Dangun by the count. I'll go first. Chumbi. Now watch my movement. Okay? I snap it down, okay? Okay, go. Go. Breathing control. Go. 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 3 punches. Now this one, everybody very weak. It's fast. Block. Stance, breath. Fast. Go. Step, high punch. Go. Twin outer forearm block. Go. Both blocks. Strong. Go. Now it's continuous. Go. Rising lock. Go. Rising lock. Go. Rising lock. Outward strike. Fast. Okay? Strong. Go. High punch. Go. Relax. Strong. Go. High punch. Dangun. Baro. Show. Now practice your Dangun on your own so you have power. Every block, if you have a weak block, work on that one more, like twin outer forearm block. Off, everybody, do it like this. No power. Do the rising part. Do the stance. Do the outward block. Do the outward block. Do the stance, breath. Do a little hip as you step into your L stance. A little bit of hip as you drop into your half facing. Half facing. That little bit of hip. Okay? That little bit of motion. And then accelerate with speed to the technique. So that makes that technique sharp and strong. You're using your whole body. You're breathing with the technique. Let's try to do Dangun with power. Okay? Not just in all your pattern. I'd rather see more power. Okay? You can do the motion. You got to figure out how to do the motion. You got to memorize the pattern. I know all that. But do the motion with power. To do that, you have to relax. You have to bend your knees and elbows. You have to accelerate. So you have maximum speed at the end. Coordinate your breathing in your stance. Okay.
Sir, the first part was wrong though, when we did it.
What did I do? I do something wrong?
You did Chun-Ji start.
We started like Chun-Ji, but
I did low block.
You did low block.
Okay, so now that we've recorded, I'll cut that out. Dangun. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me after. You could have just yelled at me. Hey, Young, you're screwing up. Dangun, here we go. You gotta do it again because I screwed up. The twin outer forearm block is right. Outward knife hand is right? That's all right. Okay, first part, I missed the knife hand guarding block. Okay, 2B. Remember, same thing though, power, right? Okay, ready? Go. 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 So good thing I can control my video. Go. Go. Now the twin outer forearm block. Go. 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 Continuous. Half facing. Full facing. Full facing. Full facing. Full facing. Knife hand. L stance and L stance. Half facing. High punch. Half facing. High punch. Full facing. Dangun. Okay. I can remember Dangun. Boom. I screw up. Oh boy. All right. So you get the idea. Anyone have any questions about Dangun other than how to start it?
yeah, I do. It's just I always get confused. That we start with moving to the left or to the left, right?
Yes. With few exceptions, you start to the left in your pattern. Yeah. Chun-Ji start to the left, Dangun, Dosan, Wanyo, Yoguk. They all start to the left. Wege. Left foot move, yeah. Marang left. Chungmu to the left. Yeah, we all start all to the left, so all the way up to black belt. I'd have to go through in my mind to think, but I'm pretty sure that we have a couple that start going backwards. Okay, we start to do some different motion. Some move forward. Quebec, for example, moves to the back. All of the movements, when they start, all the first movements in the pattern are defensive in nature. And this is philosophically because General Che believed Taekwondo was for self-defense. And he's the founder and creator of the ITF system, and all of his patterns start with defensive movement. Okay, the first movement is a block, a dodge, or something like this. Okay, so, and even the last pattern, which we do, the first movement is something like this. It's called Tong Yo, and the first movement is here. Looks like a strike, but I'm moving backwards. Huh? So even though I'm doing an attack, I'm moving backwards as in defense. I'm moving back, and the person is coming towards me. So all of the techniques are defensive in nature for the first beginning, and to the left, traditionally is considered the defensive side. Just the way things are. Not necessarily true for everybody, but that was the case. Stretching, we'll just do a little stretch and we're done. By the way, the reason why General Che is called the founder is because he wrote this encyclopedia. This is the Encyclopedia of Taekwondo, 15 volumes. That was the way he felt to document his system. There's no other set of documents like that in the world for a martial art. There are some single books or 2 or 3 books, but that's one of the reasons why. And he was a scholar. So, side stretch. In the front split. And switch other side. Back to the front. And now I will officially stop my recording. And then I will fix it so no one sees the master instructor doing Dangun wrong.